The world is full of strange behavior. Every man has to be his own savior. I know I can make it on my own if I try. You know I'm searching for a great heart to stand me by underneath this African sky. A great heart to stand me by.
And then you go,
I'm searching for this great heart.
is that usually how it goes down at shows?
That's right.
You've got millions of people in front of you. I mean, the Royal Albert Hall must have been fantastic. That's where you were going to be last time we saw you.
Yes, it was a major highlight in my life.
My goodness,
Yes.
wow. I can hardly even imagine what that feeling must be like. But now you're back, you're going to be at the Baxter Theatre from the 18th to the 22nd of September with a bit more of an intimate, unplugged show. Why have you decided to do that?
Really to undress the songs, really, and to show how they put together, and give some interesting new acoustic arrangements around them. Also talk about them, talk about how they came to be the way they are, and also play songs that a lot of people have not heard acoustically, live. Because, you know, songwriting is really, at the end of the day, it's the songs, guitar and voice. That's it. You know, you go to the studio, and then you put drums, you put bass, you put keyboard, you put this, you put harmonies, you put choir, you know. But at the end of the day, it's got to actually stand up as a song.
Yeah.
Which is what I'm going to do later. I'm just going to do voice and guitar, you know.
And they get to see the songs and hear them in their purest form possible. What do you prefer? Do you prefer Royal Albert Hall, huge stage, 100,000 people, whatnot, or do you prefer these little quiet, intimate kind of shows?
There's a different pleasure coming from an intimate interaction to one where you're jumping around and this is, you know, there's this huge, massive energy going around. They're two different kinds of shows, and they both have their really rewarding aspects to them. The Unplugged is much more of opening up and being intimate and being vulnerable. It's a very vulnerable kind of performance. And it's a lot more interactive, whereas a show you tend to be pushing it out there, there's huge sound around you, there's so much energy going, everybody's bouncing off the walls. That's a different kind of reward you get as a performer.
Wow, that's true.
So, you know, they both have their benefits.
The wonderful thing is that after so many years, I can still see the glimmer in your eye when you speak about performing and the music, and afterwards we're going to get to see a little bit of that magic with a live performance here on Expresso from Mr. Johnny Clegg.